Welcome back to the channel, y'all. It's a new week. We got Donnie down here just admiring his new intake. You guys got a little sneak peek of it last week. We had to do a little mock-up. This is the fully built K24 K20, full Ferrera valve train, Drake Cartel cams. You guys know the deal. It is built to the 9. And then he just picked that up. We got to figure out what throttle body we're going to use on it. We got to get a front cover over here and a few timing components, and that'll get buttoned up and it'll get ready to be put in the car. And as you guys seen, we're wrapping up a few seals, wrapping up a few things, but we are diving deep into that hatch today. It is getting a very clean K24 put in it with a 6-speed, and this pile of goodies is going on it. Looks like Butch will get to build a little bit of exhaust for this one, so that'll be kind of fun there. Clutch, axle, some K-tuned good stuff. We got to figure out which intake we're going to use. We've got a couple different options there. He brought down a Honda for us today. Man, this thing's just going to go right together real quick, I hope. And then that dang quick one I was supposed to have outside has a spark plug that is just beyond stripped into the head. It moves barely any, and I'm not about to break it off because the car does still run and blow cold AC. So we're gonna get it with the customer, dive into that here a little bit. So let's jump into a time lapse and have a whole bunch of fun around here. Oh, but before we do that, you guys gotta see, where'd they go? Everything disappeared.
Yep, all black.
All black, everything. And then we might even end up doing this black here. I don't know if I'm gonna have the ambition. Lee, if you're watching these, I love your brother, but hey, that was an afterthought. If you would have got with us when it was out, hey, no problem. But now, she's looking pretty spicy the way she is, let me tell y'all. We might do something with it, but hey, that's where we're at on this. We're waiting for just a few little itty bitty things to come in the mail, and it'll be going out the door. Donnie had to buy some software rights stuff yesterday to get the tune put on that. But hey, we got it. We can get it put on and get that thing out of here. Hope you guys enjoy this week's video. There should be a whole lot of madness going on. There should be a lot of Donnie's car in this one. I don't know what other good stuff we got going, but let's find out. Man, lifts make some easy work, let me tell you. We just dropped this thing right down. We had it on the rolly cart. We could basically lift this thing up now. Engine is chilling. We got the bolts in. Everything is looking saucy on this thing. Hey, K-Series there, baby. It's got the 5-speed. Butch went ahead and drilled us a nice hole down there for the cables to go through. We knocked that out. Unlike the one I did on Jody's where I had to do it with the engine in, it makes it a little difficult. But man, this thing's cruising right along. We'll slap probably some axles and stuff in it now. Then it's a roller, and it basically don't even need to be on the lift. We'll go so fast that way.
Oh, exhaust.
Oh, exhaust. Yep. So obviously we'll leave it on the lift, but build a bunch. We got to build the exhaust, do the fuel system, plumbing, all that good stuff. Switch some. Kind of started it a little bit.
Because I know we can take the feed from there.
Yep.
Over.
Yeah, and this actually goes all the way over to right here. So we can actually just cut it there and bring it up. Whatever it be. I'm not sure, we'll have to look. The K-tuned kit should have gave him a big old filter.
Oh, okay.
Should have. But, yep. unknown. And then we got this harness all ran out, or he kind of had it run. It's already the K-tuned harness. Pretty nice. And then we're gonna move all the fuse box and stuff up into the inside of the cabin, I believe. Just clean it up a little bit. If it's fighting us, we may just put the fuse box back. They look pretty good. It sits like right here, and then the battery tray sits there. Anyways, quick little time lapse for you. We'll throw some axles in this. I got that Miata over there all back together. Hopefully no leaks now. Reset timing, got all that taken care of. Cam seals replaced, crank seal replaced. Now I just gotta put the harmonic balancer back on and throw my belts on. But I'm changing out a few lines to make sure that they don't leak. It's a real good start of the week down here. Let's dive into some more action. What a productive day, everyone. Donnie and Alexa tore his car apart to go ahead and start stripping the bottom side of it. Yep, we still got a long ways to go, but it'll get there. And I got the Miata done and pulled Nacho's truck in. Butch helped me knock this front bumper out. We got it slapped back on. I went ahead and got the air cleaner on it, and now I got to put a battery in it. We're gonna hope that the batteries are only issue. This one will take a charge. It'll start for a few days, and then it's just kind of dead. Today it had kind of enough power to like almost try to start the truck, but it wouldn't. So we're gonna put a new battery in this thing. Hope that's our issue. If we got a draw, I guess we'll start hunting for it and try to find it. But other than that, this truck is done, ready to go home. I'm gonna test drive it tonight and make sure it's all Gucci. And then Butch, man, he's just been flying over here. We've got these K-Series almost down to a science, let me tell you. They go pretty fast. Engine is in, axles are in, this thing's a roller. We've got fuel system, a little bit of wiring to do, all the accessory junk, and this one will be actually hitting the road. But what are you working on over here, bud?
I'm building us a gas tank.
Building a custom gas tank for this mini bike here. So when you buy these kits, they're a kit here, I think that Go Power Race Team something. You can buy these kits. They're like $600-700 or something like that, and then you put your engine on it. Our boy Chris, dude, he's built this one up. It's got a billet internals basically. It'll do like 60-65. I would never ride it, but hey, to the right person. But they come with these little, this is the size 8, and they make a size 10, and they just don't do justice for these guys. They're just too small. So we're gonna build one that sits right here, goes with the flow of the bars, everything like that. Hopefully it turns out pretty dang good. Pretty slick. We've got to reuse the neck and the lower, just so we can kind of keep all the gravity, so we don't have to tap and thread nothing, make it super easy that way. Enough jibber jabber. Butch is gonna dive into this thing and see what we can make of it. That's why we call him Butchels the man. Done, son. He's like the brushless motor, dude. They just get shit done. That's all I gotta say about it. It looks good. That's gonna be a rad little tank. Yep. And we did weld, he welded the bottoms of those so they won't leak.
Yeah.
She good. She
Capped.
Gucci. Man, so now what? We need to keep that and we need to start making those and sell them to these dudes that have these. Yep. We will catch y'all in the morning. We're going home to let our dogs out. It's been like a 14-hour day for them. Oops. See you in the morning. So Butch is like, hey man, don't film this because she ain't gonna fire her up. And I said, oh boy, you watch, she's gonna fire right up. We're gonna do a prime, and she's gonna go bam. Well, okay, I guess. We gotta check for oil. That's what he's doing there. So he might be right. He might be right. Huh? It probably will once it starts cranking. All right, we got oil. She got oil pressure. That's what we were checking for. And she wanted to start. So hey, she's trying to go, yeah. She gonna be, that's even clean oil, thank goodness. Yeah. All right, we're gonna tighten up a few things, button up a few things. I'm gonna try to start it again, y'all. Take two?
Take two, bud.
Take two. First real test fire, here we go. Like, and Ethan did actually tell us it might not actually run due to the injectors.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yep. He says it might almost try, but the pulse might not be right. So. Yeah, I don't think the injector pulse. Oh. Enough for idle? He said it might be enough for idle. It's idling. It ain't doing much more than that. But hey, y'all, she's idling. And it ain't making no funny noises. Heck yeah, brother. That's, Ethan said probably all we could get out of it is an idle. So he's probably right. Yeah. Yep. But we got an idle. So, it's ready for Ethan. Super stoked. Yep. Plugs and shifter, yep, knock them dead. And we can move this thing actually back out of the way and put Donnie's car back over where it belongs, and then we're winning.
Yeah,
It's
definitely rich.
Yeah.
That's why it's running like that too, because it's trying to pulse the normal injector size, which is a lot smaller. So the big dog injectors are like, okay, here's all the fuel. They just can't
Pulse away, right? Pulse can't keep up with the amount of fuel coming through them. Yep, the funds. And we got Alexa running around here with a squeegee in her hand getting cobwebs down. What a nice lady she is. What a nice lady. We're gonna get it cleaned up around here. And we're gonna build some other brackets tonight. Guys, we're just expanding our horizons, let me tell you. We're getting into more fab work. We're building some custom stuff with a company, Track Dog Racing, you guys might know them. We're working with them to build some brackets. A lot of good stuff coming, but hey, let's dive into some action. Man, we're gonna be rebuilding engine after engine after engine, it seems like. We're getting pretty good at it anyways. We got this one tore down, getting bearings in for it. Can't wait to get it slapped back together. Get it in the blue coupe that's outside, sedan that's outside actually. Get it all put back in the car, get this thing running, and get it out of here onto the next project. That's where we're at on this. It's a real easy, chill Thursday down here. I think we're going to start in on some fab stuff here in a little bit. But that's where we're at. Hope you guys are enjoying. What'd you just say about this thing, Donnie?
I didn't say anything about that.
He said, I did it.
I did it.
I did it.
I put the basement.
Yeah, we got Tuner Donnie in the house. Here we go. Look at that. No check engine lights. No nothing. This guy's getting it.
DIYauto2.com.
Roachworks.com. Go get your tune there, baby. Good oil pressure. Everything's good. Annoying little beep, sorry about that. But hey, we're good. Listen, bud.
No throttle input.
Oh. Take 7.
Let me go watch it on the computer too.
Zero throttle. Give it throttle to Boggs.
Boggs on throttle. We'll get this figured out, y'all. But
Yeah, I can barely touch it.
she runs, she starts. We got Ethan coming in the house to tune this thing up for us. Heck yeah, we're winning. Donnie, turn that music off, bud. Oh, no, no, no. As loud as you can. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody, don't let them hear it. Oh, man. And we're getting ready to send Nacho home. We're just tidying up a few things. You know, you always say, oh, like this one's ready to go, but then you're like, maybe I can do just a little bit more before we send it home. And that's what Butch and I are doing today. He figured out the sending unit stuff to get it working good enough with the dolphin gauge so we can eliminate this guy. It's only gonna read from like full to quarter, but at half a tank, just throw some gas in this thing, you know? It's that easy, right? Other than that, this thing's pretty much checked out head to toe, good to go. Not much more we can do with it, so we're gonna button it up, hit the road, come back, build some parts for Track Dog. Can't wait. It's gonna be a good old day there. Bush is gonna weld some stuff. And I am going to probably play with the Mustang actually. So good afternoon here. Yeah, I gotta bust this leaky thing out, but good afternoon around here. Let's finish it out strong.
Dive right in, guys. We got Nacho's truck over here. We just finished up doing it. Fixed the fuel gauge. Did a nut and bolt check. Sorry.
There you go.
We're ready.
Ready.
Welcome back, guys. Let's dive into it. We got Nacho's truck over here. We're just wrapping it up. We're about to deliver it out to Nacho, you know, on this bright, shiny, sunny Friday, you know. That's why I have the sunglasses on. It's a little too bright out there, guys.
So bright, look, I'm squinty-eyed over here. I can't see nothing.
So yeah, we're gonna hit the highway, take her down to Arlington, deliver, you know. That's kind of it. You wanna switch, Taylor?
I guess I can take over now, something like that. You guys heard it first from Butch. This thing's done. He helped me out a lot on it. He got brake lines. We nut and bolt checked it front to back, brakes. You guys know the deal, cooling system. If you're along for the journey, this truck's been a little bit of a roller coaster, but at the end of the day, it drives straight, and majority of these burnouts are probably from it. So we know it runs pretty dang good overall. Let's hit the interstate and check Nacho's reaction to his truck. Well, y'all, like 20 minutes in, temps all look good. This girl's running good, stopping good. I'm pretty happy with it so far. This has been one of our biggest accomplishments. 4-link front end, fuel system, brakes, you name it, we kind of went through it. Truck needs a whole lot more, but I'm real happy with how far it's come. We need to do like a torque converter and stuff, but hey, she runs good. Let's get this thing to Nacho. This girl's quite awesome to drive down the road, let me tell you. It never got over 195 coolant temp. Fans are working, it's stopping, it's driving. I'm happy. Let's go get Nacho and give him back his truck. Well, let's go see if we can take a look at this one. Project number 2 for Nacho. She's not bad, huh? And I do agree with Nacho, get her now before she's gone.
Yeah, before she keeps going.
Yeah.
Careful for any like blocks.
That's what I was, yep. She's actually pretty good that way too. It's hidden somewhere.
Right here. Maybe. Down. Maybe. Or is that not? It's not releasing. That's not moving.
We'll be back after a short break.
There we go.
Oh.
Hold it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 302.
Oh.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
It is a V8 truck. Yeah. Absolutely, right?
It may not be a 302, but it's a V8.
Yeah. Wow, I was expecting a straight 6. Just kind of a common thing with these trucks. But hey, we got a V8er. This one's coming to the shop, guys. We're gonna get her running. We're gonna get her running.
We'll have to get a trailer for this thing.
Yep. He'll just have it towed over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I think we got a pretty solid little truck here. We really don't know much. We came unprepared. We dropped one off and didn't really plan on looking at this one, but we wanted to swing over, just at least check it out. We're gonna get it to the shop. We're gonna get this one running.
All right. What's up, dudes? I'm up here on a Saturday morning right now, getting ready to weld up some parts for Track Dog, actually. They've got some mounts that they need me to make for some seat mounts to a roll cage bar. That's half of it right there. I got my tabs cut out. Donnie putting in work on our plasma table, getting me lined out. And then, oh, you can see this is what I'm making right here, over there. And then I have the roll bar mount that I gotta make. So these will go there. Those will attach to that. And then there's gonna be a bar that goes from here to there. And then you'll drill the hole and mount so your seat will have a fixed back. It's a lot safer if you get into a wreck and stuff. So yeah, Taylor's on his way. He's gonna be up here in a minute. He's gonna be working on Donnie Boy's car today. Yesterday he got the floor patched in pretty good. Trying to fit that pedal box in over there. So he's gonna get that all welded up today. I think he's pulling the motor and then doing the firewall. I know he said he was gonna do the firewall, but I don't know what's happening with all this. This isn't the motor that's staying in the car. We got the motor in the office up there with the white valve cover and the carbon intake, boy. So that's gonna be exciting. So I'm gonna set up a time lapse and you can watch me just bust out some mounts real quick, guys. And then Taylor will probably film some more when he shows up. So let's dive into it.
Says Donovan, check these bad beezies out. Those are some seat braces made up for old Track Dog. Butch went around, welded them all up. Them came out sick. And we got Donnie over here pulling his engine. What you got?
Got
Little sideways, huh?
Got a little sideways.
What do we need, down or up?
Down.
Down? Can we go down anymore?
Up then. Up maybe.
There. Whew. No harm, no foul.
That's good.
It's good. We'll clean it up. It's a Saturday, guys. We got Donnie and April down here. She's up there reading some books. We're gonna pull his engine out. It's finally time. You guys see I got the welder. I got this plate put in. The reason we had to put that in is I gained probably about 1 inch of clearance for the pedal box, and now I have a flat floor for the pedal box. So that's where we're at. We got the glass all taped up. I'm gonna lift this thing back up. I'm actually gonna Raptor line the whole bottom of this car tonight. Get the wheel wells all Raptor lined front and back. Really Raptor line a lot of it. What you got?
Tonight.
Tonight? Tonight. Maybe tomorrow, but tonight. Definitely tonight. I'll be back down here late. I'm gonna try to Raptor from there forward, all across, and then the whole bottom side of the car. Should be pretty sweet when all said and done. But anyways, let's get this engine pulled out of here. Bada bing, bada boom, y'all. We got it out. This old dolly's seen some stuff. It's getting a little tired, but it's been working good. We're gonna move this engine out of our way so I can start prepping this here bay. Oh, let's see if Donnie's got it. He's got it. Oh, how good is he? He's good, but is he that good? Good enough to get it all the way over.
Doesn't go that way.
No, there it goes. Oh, 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 Donnie lost it. I think it's on the cart.
Yeah.
The car does not go this way anymore.
No, this wheel over here is about pulled it over. A little scared, but we got her. She's sitting there. We'll get it pulled off. Man, that thing looks pretty dang good though. Looks like them dang Honda boat motors that they're coming out with red valve covers. That's what it reminds me of. But as I was saying, I'm gonna start working on this here bay. We're gonna chop the front end off and get rid of all this good stuff. And then I'm gonna start filling holes in the back and welding them up and grinding them up and getting rid of all this blue. We're gonna drop the cradle. Blue? Oh, Tahitian green pearl. Golly, what was I thinking? Don't get mad at me, y'all. Don't get mad at me. But all these holes here, they all got to go. We're gonna fill.
You don't like our Swiss cheese that we made for the...
Hey, baby, there's some good ones. There's some good ones.
We got the mount out. We just,
you got the mount out. That's all that matters.
We're gonna weld that guy up.
We're gonna weld this guy in. We're gonna get rid of all the seam sealer. We're gonna get rid of all these holes, all of these holes, all of those holes, all of those holes, all of these holes, all of these holes, all of those. We're gonna get rid of all of these studs. Grind all that down. We're gonna get rid of this hole.
Get rid of my sticker.
Getting rid of your sticker.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a pretty good sticker. Same thing to this side, all of that. We'll weld up this mount, make it all nice and pretty. And then we're gonna paint this thing. Yep, that's where we're at. Then we're gonna get that bad dog motor put in here, engine, to each their own. And then Donnie's gonna go make 300 horsepowers and
$299.
299, is that what you're going with?
No, like I'm thinking 290.
290?
290.
290.
I'm pretty sure I'm the dummy that spent $6,000 to make 290.
He spent $6 grand to make 300. That's all I gotta say. And then if it don't make it, we'll just throw a little meth on top, and then it'll make like 330, 340, and then everyone will be happy. But let's get into some work. I got this all kind of welded up. It's actually almost all the way welded up. This frame's been a gnarly one. I gotta fill a couple holes yet, but it's all welded, and then I can start go ahead and putting the tilting box up in there after it's all raptor lined. Let's dive into some fun stuff. All right, y'all probably can't see it, but there's legit a bird chasing a squirrel right here. They were just running up and down this. Funniest thing I've seen in a hot minute, let me tell you. Oh my goodness. Woo, that's a little better. That was quite hilarious, man. Squirrel, bird chasing around. Anyways, look at this lot. It's full of stuff. This Miata's done, getting ready to go home. I got the top down. It's good to go. O'Reilly sent us a bad battery the other day. I'm watching out for you guys. And this one came in, charging up the battery so we can try to start figuring out what's going on with it. Gentleman thinks it's an immobilizer on the key. I don't really know. All I know is it's got a dead battery, and we're gonna let it sit here and charge up a little bit while we knock a few of these other things out. As you guys seen, the Miata is all together. We had Ethan come down yesterday, try to do a startup tune on it. We got some things to figure out yet, but we got another Miata in. This one has compression issues, leak down issues. It's all over the board. Timing's off. Woo, we got a lot to do on this one. And Butch is making good headway on this. We're trying to figure out a little bit on the electrical. It's got a push button system in it, and it's just kind of being kind of weird. We don't know if it's that or something to do with K-Pro, but we're getting real close to starting this one up. Super excited. Can't wait to get all these things done and out of here. But Butch got all the shift box in, shift cables, all that type of stuff. It's good that way. We've been making good headway on Donnie's too. The floor's in, it's welded flat now, so the pedal box will sit much, much better. The way it should. I'm super stoked on that. And we might be making some Grom parts. So good thing we got this Grom here. It's a week, guys. It's just been hectic, busy, crazy. But that's kind of where we're at. And I guess, golly, even more stuff. This engine's basically back together. I just gotta drop a pan on it now. That's it. Put a harmonic balancer on it, flip it over, valve cover, timing's all set. It's ready to have a transmission mated and go in the car. Alexa will be down today. She was having car troubles. That's 2 minutes of catch up for you guys. We're gonna dive into a little bit of action to finish this week out. And then, on to next week. Hope you guys are enjoying. Let's see what fun we can get in. All right, y'all, I know I said today was gonna be fun, but not this much fun. We got, look at him, he's stoked on it, let me tell you. Miata had to come back apart. Little things, I ain't even gonna lie to you guys, a stupid oil leak got the best of us on that one. It got the best of us on that other red one too, but hey, we think we got him whooped now. Butch is going back together with it. Now we just gotta figure out why that dang car won't start. We got Alexa hiding out in Donnie's car, pulling a bunch of wiring, heater core, all that type of stuff. Butch was getting a little frustrated with this one, so I took over, and then I got frustrated with it my dang self. And we may or may not have it kind of down to being able to start, I guess, but it's way off on timing here. So I'll kind of show you guys. It's got all this push button stuff in it, and I think that's really kind of what's fighting us. I don't know what I did different than Butch, but we might have something going on here. Let me see if I can get this thing to work. It's weird, guys. There we go. Little push button thing, fires that button up. All right, so we got a crank. I got the check engine light coming on, but our timing's off. But as you guys can hear, we got the car cranking at least. So that's a huge bonus. And I've been down there playing with my dang timing. It's all a mess. All a mess. So I'm gonna dive into trying to figure out this dang timing on this thing, get it all set. The customer told us that it may be off. He was correct. It's definitely off. I'm gonna get this thing hopefully whooped and get this car running, get the Miata running. And then I still got to do timing on that Miata. So that's for a later time. But let's see what we can make of all of today.
Let's dive in.
Let's dive in, he says. All right, y'all, so we got some fans on, we got some noise being made, but I got this cover off. They're not too bad. I got the broken bolt out. I don't even know where it went, but I had a broken bolt in here, and I got that bad boy out of right over here in this corner. So that's out all good, taken care of. Hallelujah. That was a chore, but we got it. Now, the wife and I are going to come in and set this timing. It was way off. I got the crank set, and as you can see, that's actually where the timing was on TDC. It's a lot of bit off. So we're gonna rotate this thing all around, get our timing set on it, and hopefully put this thing back together. I gotta drop the pan also to make sure that the oil pan timing's set. But let's dive into some more action. What a bugger. That pan was glued on there. I was afraid of it, but we got it. And wife and I got timing set on our second K-Series this week. That one got set. Now this one's set. Kind of hard to tell but my links are there. That's a different colored link. Those are different colored links. And this one right down there, different colored link. Everything's in timing, top dead center, oil pump's all good. Hey, we're winning. Butch is winning, we're winning. Donnie's car's stripped, getting real close to being all the way stripped. Hey, we get kicking our butt, but we ain't letting it get us down. So now I'm gonna go ahead and clean the oil pan off, get the oil pan put back on, put my front timing chain cover on, all of that jazz there. Get this engine put back up, get all my mounts put back on. Then we should be able to fire this thing up and hopefully have a good running car here that we can get home this week. That'd be a bonus, man. At least get something to go right this week. We don't care what it is, we just need something. So I'm gonna dive back into this here and hope you guys enjoyed the week. But on that note, I'm actually gonna finish this video off here, and you guys are gonna have to wait till next week to see that one run, and this one run, and that one run. It's just not been the greatest week, and I gotta end this video here, so we will catch you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.